Good morning vlog. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, July 22nd. It's a work from home day, of course. I just got back from Dunkin'. I think I mentioned this already, but I get a large iced matcha latte with French vanilla and a blueberry shot, and I get it with almond milk. It's perfection every time. And let me just say, she's probably nowhere near watching this video, and I have to get her name next time, but the girl at the Dunkin' Donuts, she is so sweet. She has the best customer service. Like, the customer before me had actually mentioned that to her as well, and I'm like, yes girl, you, like, the way Dunkin' be so busy and like back to back to back in the morning. I don't know how it is throughout the day, but in the morning, obviously, people are on their way to work and blah, blah, blah. And then this one doesn't have a drive-through, so everybody is coming in, just standing in your face, waiting for the order. She just handles it so well. I'm pretty sure she's the manager. But she's so sweet. She's just so nice. Like, you ever come across those people that are just, like, super nice? That's her. And very helpful, very patient, and very, like, she knows what she's doing. So shout out to her. But I also got a black pepper corn bacon croissant, bacon cheese and egg croissant, and the little hash browns as well. I got the same sandwich for Joseph, and I got him a strawberry dragon fruit refresher with lemonade. So he has his breakfast already. It's 8:42. I dropped the kids off kind of early today, around 8 o'clock. You guys, I'm super excited because, first of all, last night was the second night in a row that Jalen wore her big girl underwear and slept through the night without any accidents. So, cheers to my girl. Woke up this morning, got on the toilet as she should, okay? But then my baby boy, he woke up, and I said, Jaden, you gotta go potty? He said, potty? And so he goes to the bathroom, and I have their little individual potties in the bathroom as well. But he got on the big toilet. You guys, do you know he did a number 2? It was like a little squirt, but I'm so excited that he went to the toilet. Like, I didn't know. So when I got to the school, I asked the teacher, I'm like, oh my gosh, is he using the bathroom here? She's like, yeah, he's a big boy. He gets so excited. He likes being I said, look at my baby. So fingers crossed, it's July. Hopefully by like September, I am not buying any more pull-ups. Y'all, like, I'm about to get Jaden a pack of underwear as well, like a couple pegs to load him up, and he's gonna start wearing underwear around this house too, because if I can get them both out of pull-ups, Jalen is pretty much out of pull-ups now, but if I could get him out of pull-ups as well, do you know how much money we would be saving from not having to have a bunch of pull-ups around here? Like, insane. But I am logging on to my computer right now. Today should be pretty chill for the most part. I do have a 10 o'clock meeting, but that's the only meeting I have today. But you guys, I have this whole list of like things that I need to do and like work on and stuff. So although I don't have a bunch of meetings, it might be a little busy today. I'm also trying to teach myself 3D modeling in ArcGIS. Like, sounds so random, but I use ArcGIS all the time, and I am just really interested in figuring out ways that I can, you know, make my presentations, make my maps look more visually appealing, look more interesting, make it more like relatable and understanding for whomever the audience is. So I think if I'm able to do, you know, a few 3D images within the map as well, like I think that'll look really, really good. And be really helpful. So I'm going to walk through the Esri like tutorial for that. There's a couple. The one that I need to take, I think that I probably should take first from what I read yesterday. It's like 4 hours long. But hopefully that's like just a general estimate and I can get it done quicker than that. But we also have to go to the library today because Joseph has some books that are due today that will probably just recheck out a couple, like one of them, and then maybe return the other one. Excuse me. But excuse me. So yeah, that's what's on the schedule today. I was so excited, obviously, as you saw in the last few clips, that my grandmother came to visit. So they were already really close to us. They were already in Ohio for a family reunion, Mr. E's family reunion. And then they decided to drive up here before they left to go back home. So I was super excited to see my grandma. I love her so much. I'm her only grandchild. And it's just so funny because now that I'm an adult, like I can joke with her a little bit. And it's, I don't know, like even before an adult, like we've always had, you know, a good relationship to where I can do that. But I just love my grandma so much. Oh, I love you so much, grandma, if you're watching this. I asked her if she watches YouTube or if she's seen my videos. And I don't think she has. So I sent her the link yesterday. I'm going to resend it today to make sure she got it. And make sure she sees it because they're driving back. So she can be watching my videos while they're driving back. While they're driving back to Florida. So, yeah. I don't know when we're going to come down to Florida, but I want to come so bad. And I really, like, I would love if I could spend, like, a month down there. I don't know how I could swing that, but I need at least 2 weeks. Like, I need at least 2 weeks there. So we'll have to figure that out. I don't know with the work schedules. I don't know. Maybe if it'd be, I was initially thinking like maybe in the winter when it's colder and like Joseph's work slows down, but he's in a higher position, so his work isn't going to slow down. So I just don't know that a 2-week vacation is realistic, but I don't know. I want to see my fam so bad. Anyway, we'll have to figure that out. You guys, I was so tired this morning. When we got home, we didn't even get home that late. We probably got home, I don't know what time it was. I was texting my dad. I think we got home probably around 9 o'clock. Yeah, probably around 9 o'clock at the latest. I was in bed by 9:30. And I was passed out by 10 o'clock. I was so tired. So I feel good, but you know, I feel like, oh no, I didn't take my shot. Let's go take our shot. I was supposed to take that. That was supposed to be the first thing on my stomach. Ugh. This is the thing about a habit and routine. Sometimes I just forget. I have to take my shot of apple cider vinegar. You guys, my kitchen. Let's not even talk about it, okay? The kitchen just looks a mess. I don't have any more water. I need some more water, so I don't know how I'm about to chase this. I guess I'm about to chase it with Masha, because that's all I have. Give her a good shake. I've been taking a shot. It's only, I've been taking. It's only been like 2 days, so I think this is my 3rd day. Take a little shot of apple cider vinegar. And I've been mixing a little lemon juice with it to help it go down. Oh, I smell it already. The lemon juice is really just to mask the taste. Like, and then this lemon juice is really like, it's tart anyway. So it's not, like, it's masking the taste, but it's not helping the taste either. I'm so bummed that I don't have any water to chase this with. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bottoms up. Ooh, nasty. Nasty. And I don't even want to take my matcha immediately after because I don't want it to mess up my matcha taste. Like, hello? Okay. This is so good with that blueberry. You guys have to let me know if you go to Dunkin' and if you try this because it's so good. It's so good. I look so like relaxed and chill today because that's what it's giving. Like, it's giving claw clip, headband. We ain't gluing no lace down, none of that today. Okay, it's giving jogging pants, which I have on, and this little top because I really could crawl back in the bed. But we're gonna be productive. I'm about to turn some music on. We're about to get it going. So I'll come back and talk to y'all later. Have a great day. We'll pick up probably when we're on the way to the library, realistically. So, peace.
Way back. Way back. Way back. Oh, way back. I met him when I was a little girl. He gave me poetry. He was my first, but in my heart I knew I wasn't the only one. 'Cause when the tables turned, he had to break. But whenever I got lonely, I made a slap advice. He gave me his shoulder. His words were very nice. But that is all behind me. 'Cause now there is no other. Love is his and his is mine. A friend became the love of my life. You are my friend. Love of my life. I can't depend. Love of my life. Without you, baby.
This is what's known as the studio. Okay. This is where we do live jazz, open mic poetry, spoken word. A lot of the art you see is Chaz.
And this is where we had 2 of our large communities for the Great River Northwest planning effort.
Okay.
At one point, this thing was filled with over 200 people in the room. Good.
This is amazing.
When we would do community meetings in this area, we got a lot of.
This is some of Chaz's work.
So nice.
We had one of the first, under Mayor Douglas' administration, one of the first state of the city address in the neighborhood after Martha Peter. And then this was, so the hearing was 60 people. It was full, and this was the overflow, so the rock was hot.
And so, Gabby, I bought one of,
Yes, sir.
Chaz's pieces
Chaz's
of
art.
work. It's in my house.
Okay.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, you can come. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, come. Bye. Okay, so this is, if I could have everyone's attention, we're going to move swiftly.
Okay.
This is Orchard Village, 48 units with a community center, which we insisted upon. So if you live there, you can have a birthday party or a baby shower or a reception. All 2-bedroom, refrigerator, stove, washer, dryer, microwave, central air, mini blinds. We got a special grant from the state to buy the rents down. We sold out in 12 hours.
Oh my
Rent started
goodness.
$525
Good for you.
a month.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
We had 500 people apply for 48 units, so that's why we know what we're proposing at 7 Mile makes sense. All right, so this is my secret weapon, the Sunflower Arts Center. This building sits on Grand River, just across our Arts Alley.
Okay. Okay.
And this building's been vacant for years. Mr. Cummings originally purchased it. He hired us to clean it out, which we did. Then he ended up turning around and giving it to us, plus $1 million. And
Wow.
we used that money to do all the lead and asbestos removal, finished cleaning out the building. We took 240-yard dumpsters worth of trash out of this building. The person that owned it probably Chaz, but we do have other artists as well. The Vision is a new group of artists and poets that utilize this space as well. I call them the new kids on the block.
Yes.
And they really have brought in some fresh energy into the space. So you can see that we try to utilize every square inch. And like I said earlier, when we acquired this building 22 years ago, it was in shambles. We've literally touched every square inch from the roof to the sewers and everything in between.
It's so
Yes, sir.
And so then we'll show Riley,
Yay.
this is one of her first artist alleys that she did.
Yoga every Saturday at 10 in the
Okay.
Start cleaning up this alley, which is pretty much a dump zone. And we cleaned it up, we put up some murals, and then when the mayor saw it, he said, "Man, this is incredible." I said, "I need some help." So he gave us dollars to put in the new concrete, new poles, and new murals. Matter of fact, I want you to see this.
So John put this fence up. It was just such an issue in the city.
Oh, with your buddy.
I put it
Oh
up.
my-
I put it up during COVID.
So,
Nobody gonna be policing nobody using the bathroom.
Right.
During that time.
and so this, so they fought, and then eventually they left him alone. But this is very unusual for a public alley to have a fence.
We're very unusual. So
I
this is,
support it.
Jason Phillips, thanks to Rochelle Riley, we were able to get her paid to do this work. And we absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite. It's in my top 3 or 4.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
He is a Detroit local artist. He has he does tattoos as well. He just opened up his beautiful gallery. We're at a tattoo gallery at 6 Mile near Schaefer.
Chaz. What you're supposed to do here
Oh, I love this.
is to stand quiet. Stand like this. Have him hold your stuff. I'll show you how this works.
So this was one of Chaz's creations. Chaz, since we met him, has been creating that whole butterfly effect. And so with this, he
All
ordered
the way up. There you go.
1,000 flip-flops, all white, probably for $10 from Amazon.
Hold
Anyway.
on, dude. One more time.
And had each
All right.
person
You want to try it?
paint
Come on.
each one as a volunteer
We
effort.
have our sidewalk festivals and our events. People will set up in here. We've had people play music, play drums, sing.
Oh, Prince.
And as you can see, it's got to get upgraded. It's about what? How many years old, Miss Alicia? 13, 14?
You
Oh,
know, it's a
wow.
shame because Ryan used to do something called Sidewalk Festival.
Yeah.
And it was all here. She's now doing it in Eliza Howell Park, but when it was here, all this stuff was activated.
Okay, okay.
I'd rather it here.
Wow.
I'll pop some lights on here.
Oh my God, this building, you can just see
Wow.
So imagine,
Huh.
let's say, imagine a stage from the alley all the way out to Grand River,
Oh my gosh.
basically taking up that whole east wall, coming out halfway between the wall and that first pillar.
Yeah.
And then the
Insane.
commercial units, imagine this all glass. And the skylight, the light's gonna come through all of these spaces, and we're opening up this wall, and all these areas that you see boarded up, actually we did all that great work and metal work across the back. So when all of this glass is put in, this place is gonna be lit up.
Insane. Yes.
The basement's gonna have gallery space, it's gonna have a commercial kitchen so we can do banquets and weddings. Okay. It's going to have some emergency housing shelters, believe it or not. We have a lot of people that get evicted or have a fire or they need someplace, so it'll be a 30-day deal.
Wow.
You'll be able to stay there at no cost till you get your shit together, excuse that technical term,
No problem.
and put your family back together.
Wow.
So there'll be some shelter space, there will be, again, storage space, commercial kitchen, and gallery space. So the diner will be on this side. Like I said, the skylight will be in the middle. Let's go upstairs to the loft. We got a lot to see, Dave, in a short period of time.
I haven't been here in a while. I mean, the last time I was here, Al took me through it, but you guys have cleaned up a lot.
Oh yeah, what? Almost 200.
Be careful, guys.
Okay.
You're right.
There's no railing.
Yeah, there is no here though. If you make it this far.
Yes. Well, that's what you're doing. Okay, railing now, guys.
Okay. Let me grab this railing.
Yes, grab the railing.
I'm clumsy.
Same thing along the back. You can see where we've opened up these windows. They're boarded now temporarily, but that's all going to be glass. It'll be basically windows all the way around. Well, there's going to be a classroom with 7 units in total. What we have in this space? Yeah. So this is where the lofts will be, the classroom, and of course the skylight will come right through this area here.
Wow.
The bones and the structure, it's crazy. Mr. Cummings purchased it, paid us to clean it out, put a new roof on it, gutters and downspouts, then gave it to me, along with $1 million. That was pretty neat.
Can I get out going forward?
Yeah, you can fold that in there.
But but that's how these deals get done. Just like what you're doing in
Indeed, but there has to be something behind just to make it make sense to pass it down. Yeah.
So I'm fighting now the owner of this building here on Graydale, and we're not fighting.
So over here, 7 years ago, we became grandparents. And Sophie came to us and she said, she said, Granny and Papa, I want a sandbox. I said, baby, I'm gonna build you a beach.
I know that's
So we
right.
built through the beach, we put in the playscape and the ramp, we had Chaz paint the ocean, put up the deck and the cabana, so she's got
So
her own.
all the kids.
It's not just her. Yeah. It's not,
All the kids. Sign a key to put in storage.
oh, that's interesting.
I thought so.
Interesting. What is she?
Guys, we gotta move
I'd
quickly.
like
We got
to,
a
so
full
the mayor's
schedule.
not keen on storage.
People moving every day.
So warm and homey. Oh my
Well, it's been a
god.
team effort, to say the least. This used to be a 2-bedroom that we gutted with our volunteers. I designed it. Our rehab group put it back together. Again, these hardwood floors came out of those abandoned homes. I like curves. I put curves on the walls. I put curves on the ceilings. This is Sophie's office that I was telling you about.
Yes, her
Yeah,
office.
my baby's
sure.
got her own office. He had to go to the
Yes.
bank. Yep, that's Al's. Oh wow, that's Al's desk there. Matter of fact, that's our daughter right there.
This is an amazing photograph.
1,500 volunteers from U of M, and then the kids from the neighborhood and our daughter Ann.
And so this daughter has the little granddaughter they're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
that's-
she's actually the chairman of our board.
Yes, come on, Black Panther.
You know what I'm saying?
that's right. Yeah.
Remember they were in the movie, they just ones are like 100. It's like so out in the air.
This is so nice.
You know what's so interesting is, did you kind of quarterback before me? And I said, you know what?
A while ago I was cool with it. I realized why they were so cool. Because they got like
I have a 5
Yeah.
And so then he had ended up designing this for them. And this is just absolutely wonderful. It's so different, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what
Dave, what's the paneling? What's this material?
this is like and so we had to fight a little bit for this. Russell's still not quite satisfied because it's a metal panel.
Okay.
But it's not like
It's not a shipping container.
yeah, and it's not corrugated looking metal panel.
Right. Okay.
Because that's what we don't want. So they've got this nice the fins are a little bit wider than normal.
Yeah.
But yeah, we kind of have to fight. But the massing of this, when it was first presented, Russell didn't like it at all. I said, Russell, these guys, the architecture firm is based on doing things that are different.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love this building.
how many rooms are in
48 units, I believe.
Yep, 48 units, mostly all, supplemental income, low income, 2 bedrooms, 1 to 2 bedrooms, laundry room, I believe, AC units.
And this is CHN.
Okay.
They did this with Ms. John and Alicia. And then this is LIHTC, Low Income Housing Tax Credit.
Yeah. Wow.
But everything is kind of well done. Even the wall that separates the communities, not just a typical CMU wall. It's got a little articulation to it.
So we have a master garden that's just been taking care of its soil. Teach people how to garden, how to pick, how to save some for the next people. She provides recipes for the things that she grows there. And then there's a grill over there.
Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. I just pulled into the parking garage at work. And we're about to get out. I hope you all have a great day. I don't have too many meetings today, but I have some work I want to do, so I'm gonna be in the zone. I am gonna try to film a little bit of my setup at work and show you guys like me working at my desk. I think that'll be cute. And maybe I'll bring you to lunch as well. But that's the time I get to kiki with my friends, so we'll see. My car is so junky. I have to have Joseph clean it out. My car is a mess. So let's just turn that off. I'll give y'all a little OOTD. Okay. I don't know how well you can see, but here's the outfit. I love these pants. They are from like Rainbow, believe it or not. And then I just have on this brown long t-shirt, tucked it in, and we're good to go. Like, I love a professional casual slay. Okay, that's what it's given. So let's get up on the elevator, across this busy street. and have a great day. I'll come back on here a little bit later and talk to y'all then. Peace. Look at downtown Detroit looking so beautiful. Oh, 2 seconds. Can I make it? Made it. Very quickly, because I don't know if I can record. Here is the work setup. Okay, I'm gonna go before I get fired. Okay, you guys, I am at lunch. I'm at Plum Market, and they had a pretty good spread today. So this is what I got. I got some vegetables, some, it looks like zucchini, squash, and tomato. I don't know if you can see that red thing right there. I also got some wing beans. I'm trying beef burnt ends. I never had a beef burnt end before. And then I got the macaroni and cheese. And the macaroni and cheese is so good today. So pretty good. And to drink, I had a Sprite. And typically my lunch hour I get to kiki a little bit, but I don't know where my friends are. I sent out the lunch text and nobody responded, so might be working from home today or not working today. I don't know. But it's 12:45. I'll probably be back to work at 1 o'clock. I do have a team meeting at 2 o'clock, and then I'll probably be leaving right after. So, yeah. The burnt end, the beef burnt end, whatever it is, barbecue beef burnt end, it's pretty good. Jump scare in 3, 2, 1. Y'all, let's not even talk about it, okay? Woke up this morning, had to get 3 toddlers together. They all took so I had to get them together, or I'm making breakfast now. But it is that time. What's that time you say? Shot o'clock, shot o'clock, shot o'clock. Daddy, shot o'clock. It's daddy, shot o'clock. This is so hard for me to remember to do during the week, especially when I'm going to work. So I don't think I'm pretty sure I didn't. I know I didn't do this yesterday. I don't think I did it on Wednesday. So last time we took our shot was probably Tuesday. But that's okay. Trying to have some type of consistency here. I gotta do what I can. So let's take our shot. I need to get the taller tripod, y'all, because y'all can never see me. I don't have any water bottles, so I'm gonna have to chase this with some juice or something. I don't know. So we're working on our gut health, okay? I need to work out. I gotta figure something out that's gonna work for me and like my lifestyle with balancing children and being at home and working. Like, I don't think I have time to go to the gym. I would like to go to the gym though, because I feel like, you know, if I'm in that space, it'll help me you know, like follow a routine a little bit better, try to go there more consistently too. I just gotta like figure out how to carve out that time. So you can't really see this shot in this cup, but she's in there for sure. Try not to do too much lemon because I feel like the lemon is just there to break like the taste of the apple cider vinegar, but it's not good either. So I'm also simultaneously making waffles for the kids. So they're gonna have waffles and probably some applesauce and maybe like animal crackers or something. I don't have any breakfast meat. That's the only thing. Yeah, I don't have any breakfast meat, so we're gonna break the taste or chase it with this cranberry mango. I would just pour it in the same cup, but honestly, I need this right after. Like, I don't even have time to pour it in the same cup. I'm going to need to drink this right after I drink this stuff. So let's raise y'all up a bit. I don't even have a way to do that, honestly. Okay. Cheers. Oh my gosh. Oh, just don't smell it. Oh. Okay, that wasn't too bad this morning. Wasn't too bad. I think I'm also gonna make this. Oh, I think this is my last one, unless some fell out. But I'm gonna make this everyday organic detox tea too. Yeah, I'm trying to detox. I'm trying to clean her out, you know. That's the point of this. I don't want to lose a lot of weight, but obviously the midsection could go. My little baby back rows could go too. And I know with that I need to work out. So we'll figure something out at some point. Right now it's not that time, but those are the goals. So let me warm some water up. We're gonna use my little Board of Ethics mug this morning because yes, I use tap water. You got one life, just whatever, it's fine. I don't have a tea kettle. That would be cute. I need a cute little tea kettle. Let me put this stuff up. This juice is good. I probably wouldn't want to chase this with this because it was a weird combination, but this is pretty good. Applesauce cups, but I forgot I have these little things too, so I'm gonna give one of these to each of them with their waffle and some animal crackers. I do also have some Pop-Tarts. So, but I feel like it was kind of sugary. They already snuck and had a piece of candy this morning, so they don't need anything sugary, anything else sugary right now. I'm gonna give this to them. That's good. Okay. They're 3 and 4 years old, so this is fine for now. Gonna go give this to the kiddos, and I'll be right back. All right, they are good to go. Okay, there is to go. Today is Friday. Obviously I have a work from home day. Y'all, I promise I'm gonna get myself together. So just, what y'all look like when y'all first wake up? What y'all look like when y'all chilling at y'all house? So don't judge me, okay? Look, I got my book from the library and I haven't even been able to read it yet. But let me know if you guys have read this book or read any of her books and what the next book is that I should read. This is my first Colleen Hoover book, but I'm excited to read it. I think I showed y'all this already, but it's large print, so an easy read. I'm excited. This seems like my vibe. Like, I don't think that I would enjoy, like, I don't know, is it like a rom-com book? I don't know. I know that's a movie genre, but I don't know if it's like translates the same for books. But this one is like a psychological thriller or something, it says. I'll read the back really quick. So this is called Too Late, a novel by Colleen Hoover, #1 New York #1 New York Times best-selling author, of course. This one is a psychological suspense novel of obsession and dangerous love, the definitive edition of Too Late, from the #1 New York Times best-selling author of Verity. Obviously, I probably should read Verity. Sloan will go through hell and back to save, Sloan will go through hell and back for those she loves, and she does so every single day. Caught up with alluring Asa Jackson, a notorious drug trafficker, Sloan has finally found a lifeline to cling to, even if it's meant compromising her morals. She was in dire straits trying to pay for her brother's care until she met Asa. But as Sloan became emotionally and economically reliant on him, he in turn developed a disturbing obsession with her, one that becomes increasingly dangerous every day. When undercover DEA agent Carter enters the picture, Sloan's surprised to feel an immediate attraction between them, despite knowing that if Asa finds out, he will kill him. And Asa has always been a step ahead of everyone in his life, including Sloan. No one has ever gotten in his way, no one except Carter. Together, Sloan and Carter must find a way out before it's too late. So, like, I can picture that movie in my head, you know? So, when I read this in the library, I'm like, okay, let me check it out. Let me check it out. So, I'm going to really try to be intentional on reading this weekend. I may not finish it this weekend, but I definitely want to read it. And you guys, this is a separate like little tangent, but TikTok, okay, we're gonna talk about it real quick. TikTok has become so like I don't know, it's just been so like structured and like this is how to go viral. And obviously everybody, you know, most people do want to go viral. We want to get ultimately paid from the app and just doing things that you naturally enjoy, or at least I do. But it's just like always a million steps. People say they're not gatekeeping, but then you have to go click the link and buy the course, or click the link and download this and become a part of their subscription, and like all of this stuff. And then it's like a $10 million or 10 million steps, and takes all this time. Obviously, you know, consistency, persistence, all of those things are important, and I think makes sense naturally on the app. But then it becomes like, you know, not as fun or not as enjoyable, at least to me. So I'm trying to like show up on the app genuinely and authentically myself, just by posting every single day. So I've done a good job of that. I don't know where my phone is. My phone is charging, but I'll share like my TikTok feed right here. But ultimately, today is Friday. I probably have been posting every day this week. I think maybe starting Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. And I know that's not like a lot, but that's a lot for me. And the fact that I'm remembering to do that, I think it's good, you know. But one thing, like a friend of mine on there is, she's grown really quick. She goes live all the time. Y'all, I don't have that much to talk about on live. So I was thinking I could start my book and read it on live. Yeah. What do you guys think? I think that'll push me toward book talk, which I'm not mad at, because I do want to start reading more for pleasure, but also some, you know, I'd accept and welcome some suggestions of like self-help books, you know, finance, self-love, and like, you know, things like that. Productivity, I'd welcome those. So I'm not mad if I get shifted a little bit to book talk. That'd be cool. But I think if I'm able to just sit and read this maybe out loud on TikTok live, then one, that'll help me get through this book, and then two, that'll also help me, you know, go live. So I feel like that's a win-win. So we're gonna try that. If I do, I'll probably capture some of that here. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that with these kids here, unless I'm just up one night and by myself and it's quiet or something. Then that could probably work. But I don't know. We're gonna get through this book one way or another at some point. Today I don't have any meetings, but I have so much work to do. I have like, I feel like 5 presentations to make and create, and I'm self-taught at Adobe Illustrator and InDesign, self and like colleagues, of course, but essentially like self-taught, just by going in and practicing and stuff. So I'm really trying to not master, but I want to improve like visualization. I want my maps to look cool. I want them to look intricate. I want them to look, you know, like book worthy, you know, like in a you know, in a whatever, in a map, in a pamphlet, whatever. So like the shadows, like the 3D building footprints, like I'm probably nerding out a little bit, but that's the goal here, and I want to incorporate that in my presentations. So that's what I'm really going to be like locked in on today. I hope the kids like are chilled out. It's kind of rainy today, so it's like not too much of going outside like that. We're probably gonna be in the house, probably gonna be having movie days, you know. They're not gonna be happy, but they are gonna have to take a nap today as well. So it's just all the things. There is also a 2 o'clock tour today that I'm really interested in going to. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to swing that, but we'll see. If I am, then great, and I'll of course include it in this vlog. If not, that's okay. We'll have to go another time. So my water for my tea is ready. I'm about to get that. About to wash my face, brush my teeth, get myself a little bit together, and then start working. So I'll call y'all back once we start working, once my tea is ready, once I've brushed my hair or something. Yeah. Call y'all back.